The camera's over here. Slate!
So, like, all I'm saying is that I think 100 gorillas could beat one man. And on that note, welcome to episode 28 of Salesmen After Hours, guys.
Damn.
28.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Hello.
Saw your pretty ass.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that was
I don't
something.
think that's... Yeah.
This feels like we're on the casting couch.
I mean,
No.
it's the same
Do
color.
not
I feel
say
like-
that.
Have we not said that
Do
yet?
not say that. Ever again.
Well, yeah, we had to have said that at some
I will
point,
strangle you with this wire.
right? I'll go back
Comment
through.
in the comments.
Vote on your phones below if you think we should go to the casting couch for an episode.
That'd be freaky.
I'm Sean.
Yeah. Is that right?
I'm
Is that right?
Sean.
Good for you.
You know, off of that, yeah.
You're great at this, George.
And off of that,
OMG'd.
Casting couch.
Here he goes.
I'm gonna let him.
No, let him deflate.
No, I mean, you said it, so move on.
All right. All right, I guess we're moving on. Sure.
What question?
It's not a question, actually. It's not a question. I have a prompt.
You have an order.
Okay.
Because this is something we do now. It shows a weekly question.
Let's go. I love questions.
It's not a question, though. This time.
I love affirmations.
It's a prompt, or like a...
Well, I don't know if I love prompts, but I think
provoke.
we can keep going. I don't know.
Give someone on the episode a backhanded compliment.
George, just go ahead. I know you already.
I mean,
I have one in the
Sean,
It's
chamber.
kind of tough.
you're a pretty confident guy, despite some of the things you say sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such as not realizing you could be drafted until what, last year?
Yeah. Year and a half, maybe.
You have such an innocent brain.
It's really funny. My backhanded compliment was also about confidence.
So is mine.
What the fuck?
I guess I'll go to Dan. No hard feelings. No one's gone to you yet. Dan, I think.
Sure,
I
why not?
love how confident you are in your wardrobe, and in how confident you are in wearing it out every day.
It takes a lot.
I don't know if I'd have that courage.
I did.
That was Billy's, not yours.
I didn't know Billy was not only going to pick on you, but also say something regarding confidence, because I was going to say, hey, Dan.
Oh,
You should shift this one to. You can shift it over to me because.
Mine
will
was
do
for
that.
Dan
Okay.
also.
Oh, then I'm going to do Billy. I'm literally just going to copy and paste it to
Eric
Billy.
is so fucking lucky he's not on this one.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm going to give it
Oh
to
my
Billy
God.
because it can also go to Billy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Billy, you have a lot.
You know,
I'm sorry,
I love your slippery fingers.
Ew! What?
That sounded a lot better in my head. Actually, no, it didn't.
First time I got that one. I mean, sure.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. What the fuck? I love your slippery fingers. What I was gonna say was, Billy, you have a lot more confidence than you lead on. You're a very modest guy, but you walk around with a lot of confidence. Even given,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it. It's
circumstance.
a lot of things, a lot of
stuff going on.
lot of.
Dan, what do you got?
I think Slippery Fingers was his.
It's kind of hard for me to come up with this type of stuff because I don't find that behavior acceptable.
Good man.
Here he fucking goes, Captain.
That is a
Bitch.
model citizen right there. You know what?
There's mine to you.
Seems a little front-handed, don't you think?
Wait, is that even a
Or
backhanded, front-handed?
I feel like you have a good one. I think.
Wait,
Yeah, Shell.
did Dan say this?
Or Dan, did you?
I mean, not
Was
really.
that-
I kind of can't come up with
We
one.
can take the slippery
Come-
fingers
come-
one as your.
Come back to me, Shell. I
As your
kind of
backhanded
want to hear
compliment.
yours. I might have one. I don't know. I'll try to think of something.
Did you write yours down?
No, I was gonna
gonna
say
that's
but
dedication.
Because I'm trying to integrate this into the episode in a fun and relatable way.
Mm-hmm.
I actually figured out a question, and it's something that I forgot to ask you guys before we started recording, and is that do you still want to go live on TikTok?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Well, I mean,
A decision
can.
needs to be made on air, I suppose.
I mean, like, so there's no stakes in this decision.
I mean, fuck it, let's do it.
and, like,
Sure,
we could
yeah.
also say on episode, like, yeah, we can record our episodes
Fuck
on
it, yeah.
live.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if we get Isaac Leon Espinoza on the
I'm so down.
on the stream.
Let me try to figure out
Oh,
how to
come
do
on.
that in both. Let me give Dan my backhanded compliment. Dan,
Hi.
I'm sorry it's to you. You got a lot of strays.
Are you sorry?
No. I thought of it when I was writing it, so actually everyone else is not original. I love how you're usually like half an hour late to everything because it gives me so much time to like prepare for meetings and episodes and like prepare for hangouts by sitting there and waiting. I just love how fashionably late you are.
It helps all of us.
Hold on. The Zoom died.
No! Our mics didn't die. Fuck
No,
off.
they did not.
Fuck off!
I could have gone live in that time, like when we were taking a
Honestly?
fucking, hold on, I'm doing it right now. You guys banter. The question's over. Let me go to the next thing.
We're back. We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, George exploded. It was kind of
Guys,
fucked up.
Sorry,
I have a
guys.
story I've been waiting to tell for like
I
a
need to hear
month.
this. I need to hear
Yeah?
this.
Oh no.
All right, so I've been recently, the last like I'd say maybe like a month or two or so, I've been playing Mortal Kombat 1, the new one, not like the original stupid name, whatever.
Based.
Okay.
And like the main online mode that they have is like kind of like a dungeon crawler, multiple like worlds. It's I don't know how to describe it, but whatever. It's not important. What's important is that there's one section where you have to play like kind of like a mini game like to progress. Like you can play the mini games like throughout, you'll get like random items and shit, but this is the one time where you need to do it to progress. And it took me like fucking an hour because the minigame was stupid, but so I was like, damn, that was fucking annoying. I went on the Reddit after the Mortal Kombat raid just to see what people were saying about it, and this one guy was like fucking like, oh my god, I can't do this, like I'm fucking like doing whatever. And I first mistake, I interacted with someone on Reddit. I replied, I was like, oh, like just like do the like whatever because I found the strategy with like I don't remember what it was, but it like made it pretty easy, so I just said like, oh, like do this.
Okay.
Fucking guy responds back like, oh, like it's not working, like can I game share you and you do it for me? And I'm like, I mean, I've never done that before.
That's so excessive.
I think I left him
That's
on like
crazy.
like I just like left the reply for a few days. So I was like, fucking no, whatever. And then I like thought about it again on a drive home, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. I'm not doing anything tonight. I might as well. So if
Yeah.
I message a guy like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll help you out. He adds me. I help him do that, and that's like whatever. Perfect, fine. Yeah. Like a week later, he messages me again. Hey man, because I had already beaten everything by this point. I like wasn't even playing Mortal Kombat at the time. He messages me like, "Hey man, I'm trying to beat the last boss. I want to beat it before like the event goes away. I don't know what to do. Can you help me out again?" And I'm like, sure, yeah, whatever. But we had missed each other that day. Like we were both like busy or whatever.
Okay.
Cue like a week of just us continuing to miss each other. Like when he's available, I'm busy. When I'm available, he's busy. Whatever. A week. Finally, we get a fucking like a night down. Like we pop in the party. I'm fucking muted, of course. I don't need this fucker hearing my voice.
Yeah.
We get in the party, game share, which is fucking insane. I didn't know it was like an actual thing.
Yeah.
I was just playing his version of the game.
It's
Wow.
kind of sick.
It was fucking weird. But yeah, so we do that. I get into the final boss, whatever. I have smoked a little bit prior, so I'm like, I can play the game fine, but I'm just kind of like not really taking it seriously. I lose once because the boss, also I might add, is like annoying. Like they designed it to just be like intentionally like annoying and hard to beat, so you have to replay it a bunch of times. I lose the first time to like an insta kill and like whatever. That's fucking annoying. I'm playing through the whole second match. It already doesn't start off well, so I'm like already in a bad mood. That same insta kill move that got me the first time, it gets me the second time, and my thought process, my course of action, because I was like at that point I was like. Fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore. My course of action was...
Oh no.
What was your get out of jail card?
You like fake your own
As
death.
soon as I lost the second match, I closed the party, blocked him on PlayStation, and then blocked him on Reddit.
Oh my god.
Just closed out the game, and I deleted the messages, I unadded him.
Your way of going about things, you fascinate me.
I don't know.
You're a
It's
fucking
just
creature.
in my head, I thought the best course of action was to just go completely scorched earth and just erase this guy from my existence.
You're insane. You're fucking
If
insane.
if I don't even remember your name, if somehow by the grace of whoever is up there, if you ever see this dude, I'm so sorry. Please, like, message
unblock him and get him on the show.
podcast. Like,
Was
just
it
do whatever. Just please.
Was it like you/fart dude 69?
I don't fucking remember. I think it was just like random like letters and numbers or whatever. But
Big man.
First name, bunch of numbers.
because like I did it, and then like fucking like whatever. I was so high that night, so I didn't care. And then the next morning, I was like, wait, why the fuck did I do that?
You're insane.
I have to say, unfortunately, that's really valid because I've done something similar. And I hate to admit it, but me and one of my high school friends would play, during COVID, we would play Club Penguin
There you go.
until like really like early hours of the morning. And our whole thing was we would go to the iceberg and we would ask pictures to... Good lord! We would ask people to DM us pictures on Instagram of their pets, like their dogs, their cats, whatever. And like I don't know why we were doing this. I think it was just a thrill to interact with another human being during COVID, even if it was through Instagram. But like it was all so PG. Like everyone would just send like dog, cat, dog, horse, lizard, guinea pig, and like we did it for like weeks and weeks on end, and it was so fucking fun.
It's pretty wholesome.
That's sick.
I'm assuming it wasn't for very long.
It was always wholesome, but I had the moment of like what Billy just explained, where like I blocked someone and like deleted everything and deleted my Club Penguin account, because someone sent a picture of their dog, and I used my art account because I always use my art account if I'm interacting with strangers. And I was like, so I got this picture of a dog, and he was like, "Oh, I see you're an artist. My dog just died. Can you draw him?" And I was like, "Fuck, I can't." I feel bad saying no.
That's like an unwinnable scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because also, like, I was 18 and I didn't have social skills, and I was like, I can't say no to this. So I was like, yeah, I'll draw your dog. So I tried one day to draw the dog, and it didn't look like a dog, and in fact looked like just a thing.
Roadkill?
Object. Yeah. But it wasn't even, it was worse than roadkill.
Adam Sandler's
You
penis.
sent it to him and he's
Probably,
like, I didn't want you to draw a current picture.
That probably would have been
Jesus.
better. That's fucking funny. That would have been better. I sent back, I was like, hey, yeah, just give me a couple days to do it. He was like, thank you, I really appreciate it. I can't wait to show my family. I blocked him on Instagram. I deleted my Club Penguin account. I threw the drawing in the trash, hopefully to not even be reminded of this thing ever again. But now I'm telling it on a podcast, and also TikTok Live. Hi, TikTok Live.
Who we got?
I forgot about you.
One.
What's up, one?
Hey, yo, what's good, bro?
One viewer. I don't know.
We're trying something new today, folks.
Yeah,
TikTok
so we know.
live
Someone
while we're
else joined.
recording.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Yo, what's
OMG.
up?
said hi.
What's up?
Whoa.
Oh, they're telling
Three
us.
people, guys.
Yo.
Hello.
go.
Hello, viewers on TikTok.
We're trying to get friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like and follow,
That's
please.
crazy.
Sometimes just fucking scorched earth is the best option. You just gotta like.
That's all you have.
I was gonna
It's like the export North Carolina thing. Have you said it on the show?
I'm about to right now, even if I have. So, our like local gym, which I think now is closed. I don't.
Yes.
It is.
No, it is. Damn, unfortunate. The people like that worked there were obviously every gym is like this, but like just specifically in like our area, this gym was known for being super like predatory. Like, oh, like we're trying to get you to upgrade, we're trying to get you into all the fucking classes or whatever. So I was trying to cancel my membership, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna cancel my membership. They're gonna fucking try and hound me. Like, how can I reach like the end of this interaction as soon as possible? So what I landed on was I go in there and I tell them like, oh hey, like yeah, I'm here to cancel my membership, and they're like, okay. So they bring over one of their like fucking like whoever deals with like whoever deals with like the admissions or whatever, and it's like, all right, so like why are you canceling? What's going on? And
Why do they ask you that?
Because they're free. No, they're creeps.
because they'll have like whatever you answer, they'll have something like, oh, like, well, we can do this, and fucking
They're
like,
literally
they have a
trained to
checklist.
keep
They
you
try
in.
to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told them that I was moving to North Carolina because my thought process was like, okay, if I'm moving out of state, like, there's nothing they can do. Like, they're not gonna fucking, like, if you're texting me when I'm in North Carolina, like, that fucking no, like, fuck you. So I'm like, okay, I'm moving out of state. North Carolina, I don't know. It was just the first one I picked.
And tell the people at home, Billy, did you move to North Carolina?
Yes.
What if Export's watching?
Yeah, Ahmad from Export might be watching. I was getting texts from him for like 3 years. Ahmad, if you're watching.
If anyone from Export is watching, yes, I did move to North Carolina, and it was great.
True. That's true.
We actually are in North Carolina right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're actually big fans of lying under oath.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we do take an oath every time we start this show.
Say that.
No. But anyway, like on this topic of just like blocking numbers or people.
Blocking? Did you mean to say that, or did you mean to say block?
I said block. But anyway, no. I think
like a Paper Mario
the
movie.
most I ever really had with that was one day. It was just like a few years ago now. I got a random text, and it was clearly someone who thought they were talking to a tenant. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna roll. I started just saying the most whack shit back to them. They were like clearly not getting paid their rent money, and they were looking for this person to find out why. And I was just like, yeah, so what's your par in golf? And
That's
I started
so funny.
and it turned into a whole argument because I think it was a woman, because she was like bitching about her husband at one point, and then she was bitching about how we don't pay, and then I'm like, yeah, but I'm golfing right now. Leave me alone. And it turned into a whole thing. She got mad. Very mad.
You got somebody thrown on the streets.
Yes.
Buddy.
And then I blocked the number.
That's funny. That's like a gold. Like if you get like a text like that from like an actual person that's like just happens to be getting a wrong number, like you have to just mess with them.
It was the best shit. And then I blocked it. And too bad.
Dude, we got to do 18 holes, 18 beers, 18 hot dogs.
Yes,
I think we go golfing after that.
I call Eric's hole first.
Whoa!
I don't think that's.
You could have picked anybody in this entire production.
I don't think that's the optimal choice. I think
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's probably like
Yeah,
the last one. But guys, I'm so proud to announce that we got our first hate on TikTok.
Let's
Live.
fucking go.
Oh, we said
it?
What's the guy's account? Boom it everywhere.
Gerano D.
Yo, Gerano
Said they
D.
should restrict podcast equipment.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up,
Should.
Gerano.
Gerano D. We're live right now. I'm not. Never mind.
Like but you're right. But then also, we use this stuff for filming films, so
Yeah,
like, we're
yeah.
cool. We're cooler than that.
Yeah.
And we're just here to spread positivity, man. Always just here to have fun, engage,
also
talk,
being evil.
fun. And yeah, evil.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
I mean, I just talked about how I killed a guy for 10 minutes. So
Yeah, it's pretty base, pretty cool, pretty epic.
Yeah. Fun times.
Fuck. Oh, speaking of hate, oh my god, Sean's rant hate corner.
Here we go. I've been
no.
waiting to hear this.
Oh no.
Let me take a deep breath first. Run, don't walk to New York City's new Italian restaurant, Di Benedetto, Di Vincenzo, Di Argento, Di...
That's your.
Stop. We need to stop. White women who moved to New York City after COVID, you need to stop. This place is not for you. It isn't. It wasn't made for you. You're not a New Yorker. You're never gonna be a New Yorker. No one's gonna go to Carboni Bardoni's. You're a fucking...
Let the record show, while I do agree with 100% of what he just said, I would like to point out that was not 30 seconds after he said we're just trying to spread some positivity in response to somebody saying that maybe these people shouldn't have microphones.
There are also parts that I will have to cut out in post
That's
because
okay.
I do not support any of these men calling women bitches.
No, it goes for the
Nor
guys
do
still.
I support them
I don't support-
singling out the women because the men in this trend
don't agree
are
with-
just as bad.
I don't
Say,
agree
yeah,
with that
everyone's
part.
pretty much the
Well,
same.
I was actually going to bring up a TikTok I hate that had a guy in it, so
Let's go. Let's ditch it on both
we're
fronts.
equal opportunity over here.
So basically, Sean's just learning. He's still learning.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
the
his
need.
first time on TV. He's nervous.
I feel the need to my opinions are my own and do not reflect those of my employers right now. That's
Ditto.
Yeah.
Sean speaks for himself and not for anyone else on the
Exactly.
show.
That fucking guy who was like, I know I guarantee you, every single one of you know what TikTok I'm talking about. This dude who was in New York City, who was talking about, it's so scary to... That's not how he sounded at all, but that's how he sounded to me. It's so scary to order bagels in New York City because... I don't know why I'm Randy Finoli, but...
I know exactly
You know who the TikTok I'm talking about? This was his story of why... This is his evidence to support his claim. Here we go. By the way, without him even saying it, because yes, he mentioned... Oh, by the way, I'm from Los Angeles. Buddy, we knew. We took one look at him, and he looks like if you made the city of Los Angeles into an Ask ChatGPT to manifest it into a human being, it looks like this guy.
Do you guys have any gluten-free scooped out bagels?
That's what it was. Wait, have you seen this?
I guess I have.
You've seen this TikTok?
You've all seen this TikTok.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
He was like, so I'm ordering this bagel, and he doesn't sound like this. He was like, can I get a scooped gluten-free bagel? And the guy was like, I'm not scooping your fucking bagel, bro. And he was like,
no way.
And I'm like, dude, that's how I want it. And he was like, take that shit somewhere else.
That's so fucking cool.
Listen,
everyone in the comments was ragging on this guy. It was so funny. Nobody was on his side at all.
You gotta send me that. Like if you still have it like saved or whatever.
I had to look up what a scooped bagel was, and my mind was fucking blown out of my skull.
Yeah.
Scooped bagel.
That's that fucking.
Just get a flagel.
That's that Air One shit,
You're
dude.
gonna
That's
fucking, you're gonna make someone. First of all, doing this at any deli ever is insane. The concept of doing this at a deli in actual fucking New York City is when the line is probably out the fucking door.
You're in the
probably
Mecca
there's
of
probably
delis.
yeah. There's probably three people. There's probably three people making bagels and a line of like 50 fucking people. You're gonna ask and expect some guy to take time out of serving everybody to go in there with a spoon or his fingers or whatever the fuck they use. Well, if it's a New York City deli, they would have used his fingers with no gloves to scoop out the fucking bagel that you're paying for, and it's New York City. It's probably an $8 bagel.
You know he's getting fucking locks on it, like the fucking capers and the everything.
Locks and caper. Oh my god, no! I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, well, enjoy what you enjoy, but like,
I don't know. Listen, the only reason people scoop the bagel is to be healthy. But if you're having a bagel, you're not being healthy.
You're that, and also you're paying the same amount of money to get less food.
Yes.
Like, just eat the 45 fucking calories. That's so stupid.
Yeah,
That's so
A bagel
stupid.
is only okay when it's in the comfort of your own home and you're trying to fit more inside the bagel. Because this is embarrassing. I had a moment in my youth where I would just eat one really carbo-loaded meal a day. I have an eating disorder, sorry. But I would have a bagel with mac and cheese in it. Don't judge. Don't judge.
No, that's tough. I love that.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
I'm interested.
Nope, thank you.
I'm interested.
Thank you to the board. But I would scoop out the middle so I could fit an appropriate amount of mac and cheese in the whole guy. And I would squish it down so it all stayed compact.
And I think
but then I would
makes
eat
sense.
the middle. Like a normal, rational human. I would eat the bagel, the stuff I pulled out.
Yeah.
I would pull it out and then eat it. It's a little snack.
See,
You
I
guys
think
look
that's fine.
confused.
No,
I understand what
I'm
you're saying.
No, I got
was gonna say the most I ever would do is I would take a thin layer, let's say off of the bottom, if I had over easy eggs, so that when it would run, most of it would almost in a moat at the bottom of the bagel.
That's true. It's
A moat.
That's what I'm going with. A moat.
We're doing bagel anatomy. That's fucking crazy.
dude, they did surgery on a bagel, dude.
Wait, did they actually? They do that?
You didn't hear?
No, I didn't hear that.
Did he make it out?
It's fucking crazy.
Just keep going with the show, guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do we have any updates from the live?
No one else commented, but we do have 186 likes from one individual person, and then he left.
Damn. All right.
Maybe it was a
Shouts
hater.
Shouts out.
Shouts out, Michael.
Shout out.
Love you, Mike.
Yeah.
Big M.
One person's watching. Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Say something if you're here. We love you. We love you dearly.
Do you guys want to know what's happening in the world?
Yeah, please.
Sure.
Well, I already read it to you, and it's on the board. Pick one out. We could talk about Tom Cruise.
He's sick as hell.
Point
He's
about
so cool.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, shit.
Cows in the sky.
I like cows in the sky.
Yeah, we got to talk about
Wait, yeah,
this guy.
I saw you text that, and I was like, I didn't fully grasp what it was at first, and I didn't.
So our lovely fans in Switzerland, when they have cow problems, and guys, I know not.
Shouts out
We have
Switzerland.
fans in Ireland.
Yo,
That's pretty sick.
shouts out to our Irish base.
I was gonna say, nary a soul in the land of the Swiss watches our fucking content.
One of these days, we'd love to have you.
Our future fan base in the Alps, when they have cow problems, you're not gonna believe what they do. When the cows wander to the old area where they don't belong, and they... If they're blocking the road, if they're like up on a fucking hill and it's too high, they'll just get a helicopter, grab it, and it'll be flying.
That's
So no one at any point considered maybe let's like poke the cow with a stick or like
Or move
push
him on
it,
a truck.
push it with our hands or
No,
something.
they jumped
It's
right
like
to helicopter.
bring in the helicopters. This guy ain't going nowhere. I gotta
feel
get to
like
work.
If we were there and George saw a flying cow, he would keel over and actually die from laughing.
They'd have to drop off the cow and then pick you up.
Jesus Christ.
He's crying. He's crying. Chat. Oh, we got a bunch of hearts in the
Flying cows.
Babe, can you look up a flying cow in Switzerland?
That's what I'm going
Here,
for
wait,
right now.
Joe, you want to look up the picture? I can put it in
Shouts out
got
just in the
Switzerland.
video.
Sorry, I got heated before, guys. I don't know what that was.
Shouts out Switzerland. Shouts out cows and shouts out
Helicopters?
flying machines.
What am I to look flying?
Flying cow
cows.
helicopter in Switzerland.
Yes.
This is why we have podcast equipment.
Moving
along.
Yeah.
No, he's done. He's
No
done.
way. No.
They're trying to kill me here. Holy crap. Holy crap.
This is for people who want to pursue a career.
Oh my God. Wait, put it in full screen. Put it in full screen.
Hold on.
Oh, it's in Klausenpass.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Why are we doing it like this?
Critique me right now. I did not realize you could do this. Hold on. This is why we have podcast equipment.
This fucking. Oh my god, that's so funny.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
Yo.
Can you imagine?
No, if I saw that, I would just drop and die from laughter.
Hey, I heard your mom went skydiving.
Guys, we gotta go to Klausenpass, Switzerland.
Dude.
Look at him! His friends are not gonna believe him.
Cows injured during their summer sojourn.
What is that?
Dude, they give him Overwatch up there? That's fucking crazy.
What's in his mouth?
I was gonna say. Why is he eating a stick?
Dude, he's hungry,
No,
dude.
Oh, it's rope. It's a rope. Isn't he like worried? He does not look like he's in distress.
He's chilling.
Bro's chilling,
He's
man.
big chilling.
This is probably Tuesday for him.
I was gonna say, he knows they got him.
That is so fucking funny. If you want to see more flying cows, make sure you go to Klausenpass, Switzerland.
That's Eric getting his Uber Eats. That's what they got. That's what they sent to him.
He has a helicopter from his bedroom to his front porch. Shout outs to cows.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. But a point to the whole. I see we have Tom Cruise over here. He has his new Mission Impossible movie coming out, but I won't talk specifically about Mission Impossible, but his stunts. I want to talk about and how far would we go to do some of the shit that he does? Back in 2011 in Mission Impossible 4, he scaled the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah, there's that picture of him sitting on the top of it. I know that picture's sick as hell.
The tallest building on the planet. So, for you to attempt it with harnesses, with all the equipment, how much money would you have to be given?
I'd do it for
actually
free.
give it a shot?
I'd fucking do anything. I'd do it for free.
Yeah, I'd probably do
Are we
it for free,
doing that
just
for
the
free?
experience? For the experience.
Oh goddamn! I was gonna say if we go 4 for 4, I'll go for I'll do it for free.
I'm sorry.
God damn it!
And you're saying if we had all the harnesses and
Like
shit,
if
right?
I had,
Like,
if I was
then yes, I'd do
was
it
in
for
a universe where I was given the reassurance that there is a 0% chance of the equipment failing and me dying, I would still have to be paid like $50 million.
$50 million.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's $50 million more than Billy and George.
Yeah,
true.
that just
And
seems
you, I
fun.
guess.
In Mission Impossible 5, he dangled Dan. Let's see how you feel about this one. He was on a. Do you remember the giant like fucking cargo plane from GTA 5?
Yeah, the cargo bomb.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, the plane.
The plane.
Plane.
That's essentially what it was.
Yeah.
He was holding on to the side of the plane.
Yeah.
In real life, as it was taking off.
Yep.
Well, I'm assuming he was strapped in by some. Like he probably.
Yeah,
had
they edit out all
something-
the safety
right, yeah.
equipment, but
But
that's
he's still like
crazy
like
stunt
he's
to do,
obviously
yeah.
he's like strapped in and stiff, but like he's still out there. Like he's
Yeah.
still doing it. He's not like
weirdly enough, I think I would actually do that one with 100% reassurance that I'll be okay. Because I'm really weird. I'm not afraid of heights, like, at all. But my brain chemistry is all fucking weird because when I fell when I was a kid. So, like, walking up and down things and climbing up and down things is, like, challenging for me. It just, like, fucks with me. So I don't think I would do the Burj Khalifa for free. But to dangle off the side of a plane with total assurance that I'll be safe, I'm gonna fucking do that.
Yeah.
That sounds so fucking sick.
I think yeah, honestly, I'd probably I'd do fucking anything. I'd be like, yeah, sure, like why not?
Like, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like fuck
You know,
it.
this
like,
actually.
like
is
I'm being just
reminding me of
given
something I'll look
this
up.
opportunity. Like, why would I not?
I would do most things like that for free because
Yeah.
it's just a fun experience to me.
This one, I think Dan would actually feel more inclined to do it, especially because I feel like it would look so funny. Babe, I guess spoiler for his stunt in the 6th movie, the one we have next. No?
No, it's fine.
Because he drives a motorcycle off a cliff, jumps off the motorcycle, and parachutes onto a moving train.
Oh my god.
I would pay dividends to see you do that. That would be
That would look
so
pretty funny to see me do it.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah.
I would not do any of it for no money. Scared, ouchie, nope. Don't wanna die.
I've seen
This-
Final Destination.
Yeah, we saw the new one.
We did.
It was fucking gas.
You can
Coffee and Credits episode.
That's
on it.
true.
We could do that.
That
We
show
could.
we have the other one.
OMG.
Tune into our YouTube channel to see more of us. Coffee and Credits, film, TV, talk. We'll get more to that at the end.
Yeah. Is that right?
Do we have any other little points you want to get to before we get to the main
main event?
You know,
the main event?
Yeah. What do you
there is all this talk about tall buildings, fear heights.
Yeah.
Made me think of something. I think you guys will be interested in hearing it. So to give a little backstory, I just came up with this now. So as we know, we just have experienced the death of King Dakar in Six Flags Great Adventure.
Sucks.
I lost my glasses
Very
on that
close.
ride.
Yes, you did.
That's a really funny
Now
story.
they're really destroyed.
I did.
Man.
It reigned as the tallest roller coaster on the planet for 20 years.
It's a long
It
time.
was when it was built in 2005, all the way until they tore it down earlier this year. The record was never broken. Many coasters were planned to have broken. None of them were built until, well, it's dead now. It's not a thing anymore. Now the tallest roller coaster is Top Thrill 2 in Cedar Point, 420 feet.
How
But-
tall was King? Do you remember offhand?
456.
Damn. All right.
Okay.
They on the websites, they always, first of all, you were able to see the New York City skyline
Yes.
from the top of
Yeah, I
that
I was
coaster.
too
Yeah.
scared to move my head and look,
The
but I
Statue
believe
of
it.
Liberty,
Yeah.
technically it's possible. The Statue of Liberty could comfortably fit underneath it
That's fucking insane.
and still
Yeah.
have like 100-something feet to spare.
We went on that shit
Yeah,
back
like
to
3
back.
times.
Yeah.
So now
No.
we have a contender.
Ooh.
It is going to be. It is currently. I think I heard it just recently started testing. Falcon's Flight is coming,
Okay, is this to
opening
Six
later
Flags?
this year.
Six Flags?
I'll get to where it is
Yeah.
because it's a little. This is breaking multiple records,
Okay.
shattering the record for the tallest roller coaster, shattering the record for the longest roller coaster, and barely breaking the record for the fastest roller coaster. 640 feet tall,
All right. All right.
14,000 feet long.
How long was
That is
King
2.5
Dakar for-
miles. That is 2.5 miles in track length, shattering the record for the longest roller coaster in the world, which is 8,133 feet. Steel Dragon 2000, Nagashima Spadland, Japan. It was built in the year 2000 because it was the year of the dragon. 155 miles an hour.
How fast is King the Cow?
129. And guess
that
what?
felt like a bullet.
Guess what? That's not the fastest. It's the fastest roller coaster. It was the fastest coaster in the country. Fastest roller coaster in the world for a while now has been. It's called Formula Rossa. It's in Dubai. No, Abu Dhabi. 149 miles an hour. Riders have to wear safety goggles on that roller coaster.
That's sick.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though.
Is what it is.
It's in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
So
Let's fucking go.
we gotta book a ticket out there.
We're going to Saudi
You
Arabia.
guys said you've been wanting more vlog content, guys.
Our Saudi Arabian fans have been reaching out nonstop, and they're you know the fucking bit. I'm done.
Try it, guys.
Babe, you were laughing at something on the stream. What's going on over there?
When you were about to spoil
This stunt.
his stunt for me, your dad both joined and commented at the same time.
No way.
Dude, speed blitzed us.
Don't tell us!
That's sick.
And you
Sorry,
know
Dad.
you can hear it in his voice going, don't tell us, don't tell us!
It's just the stunt. It's the stunt. It's the
I'll
stunt.
forget it, it's okay. I'll brain blip it.
Brain blip. But that sounds so fucking sick.
Yeah.
King the Cow was so fun. Like, that was the one time I've ever been to Six Flags. We made the fucking most of it going
We
on
really
that
did.
shit
Yeah,
back to back to
that
back.
was-
Yeah.
That was sick.
We rode it 3 times.
Oh my god! And Rita's the Italian ice.
Yes,
I got
yeah.
mine. I got Blue Hawaii with like a vanilla custard like in it.
Oh, I don't think I did that.
It was so fucking good.
Damn.
It was awesome.
All right, speaking of Saudi Arabia, let's move on to our main event.
Let's do it.
Main event for the day. Because we've been in contact with Nintendo. I don't
Yeah.
know if we're allowed to talk about it, but
Our dude Shigeru.
Oh, wow.
yeah, we are allowed to talk about it.
Are you even allowed to say that?
Nintendo ninjas. No, we're lying. We're joking. We're
So-
joking.
They fucking terminated our entire channel and we had to start completely
3 ninjas
from
come
scratch.
All right, so we're working with Nintendo, and
No, we're not.
we're going to be doing a tier list today, guys. We're doing a tier list episode.
Oh my god.
We're going to be ranking every Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character, which is like it's all of them. Every fucking character that's ever been in Smash Bros.
But based on what, Billy?
Based on if we invite them to our show, how likely that they are to actually come on our show.
This sounds fucking awesome.
So we, Chell, I know I wrote them, but I can't see them from here. Can you read the tiers super quick before we start?
Oh no.
Alright. We're flying them out.
From top to bottom. So this is like S, like it's basically S tier. Like they're
Okay.
a lock.
Right under friend of the show. Friend of the show. Right under call-in guest. Pretty good. Under endorsement.
They'll just make like a tweet that they like the show. They're not going to come on, but
Yeah, they're like cool with it.
yeah,
And then banned on all socials.
yeah.
Oh,
they're,
shit.
They're.
Just like
It's-
I got one for that already, but we'll get to
I
that.
know. I know.
We'll get to that one.
And I'm in full agreement.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Let me get our TikTok live
Yeah.
on the.
Hey, Dad, if you're still there. If you're not, I understand.
I understand.
We're gonna have to
Yeah, we'll go quick.
yeah, because there's like
How long we been going?
I don't know. I meant to
almost an
set up
hour.
one of those speedrun.com timers. I completely forgot. I had the idea today to just like set it up in the corner for us, but I completely forgot. So we'll have that next week.
Yeah. Okay.
We're 40 minutes
That's a
in,
good
but
idea.
it's fine.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah.
over.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Fuck yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
You
Still.
guys want me to tell you who they are because I know all the names really, really good.
Sure.
Okay. First we have Mario.
Aw,
I love that guy.
I think he's definitely gonna
pretty
be in
good
that
dude.
top tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a blue collar guy. If we call him up and we tell him like here's what's going on, like he's showing up.
Yeah, he'll be
he's,
there.
I could see that.
He's
course.
dependable.
Good kid.
Dude, he picked me up from Nutty's that one day.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
It was fucking like 4 a.m. I was hopeless. I was about
Dude,
to just
he
fucking
even
walk
had
home.
fucking work in the morning, but he was like, "Let's go out there, come and get you." And I was
Literally,
like,
dude.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
that's the real shit. That's
He's
Okay,
fucking
okay.
awesome.
we fuck with Mario on the show.
DK, his schedule's been a little.
I also don't think DK has a manager. I don't think.
No, so he's kind of hard to reach.
Yeah, he also
would be
doesn't
a
live in the
little-
jungle.
He doesn't really know how to behave.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he'd be more of an endorsement, I think.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think-
yeah.
Like he tells his guys in the jungle and they tune in.
Yeah,
it's
we,
cool.
We are friends with the Kongs. We can say that.
Yeah.
Next we have Ling.
Linky Link.
I know that one.
Link, we can reach out to him because I think that
He has that new phone
Yeah,
from-
the slate does. I think just count as like a phone.
Yeah, no, he's a good call-in
He's a good- I was gonna
guest.
say call-in,
He-
yeah.
you know,
I mean, he can do pictures on it. We can send him pictures.
True.
Like, he's
Okay,
a,
yeah.
like
I
he's a
feel
busy guy, Ganondorf's always up his ass. Like HR's always got something, but like
Yeah.
he always, he has his phone, he can call
Yeah,
in.
I was thinking either friend of the show or call-in guest. He would be pretty funny call-in guest.
Yeah.
It would be like, yeah, exactly. It would be like the fucking. It would sound like the Wiimote in Brawl.
And then just get a picture of like a Bokoblin.
Why is he like swinging his sword while he's on the ball?
That's just what he does.
Next we have guys.
Samus.
I know, I knew it.
Oh, so, I'm sorry.
I was gonna impress everyone.
I'm off the show, guys.
So,
Damn, man.
Salmon.
I
How we
think she's
feeling
a
about
I think she's
Salmon?
a friend of the show.
Yeah, we can
of the show.
definitely have her on for an ep.
Yeah.
But dark suit salmon.
No, after
like
summer
banned on all
2020.
socials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's getting
And
banned.
it's unfortunate because I was gonna be the best on Long Island with Dark Samus, but it just wasn't really meant to be.
Oh, we gotta fly
not in the
Yoshi out.
cards.
Yeah,
This,
We gotta
uh,
fly Yoshi out.
I was gonna
love
say,
Yoshi.
Yep.
I don't think this list is like ordered in tiers.
No,
but
no,
that was-
if it were Yoshi, that's our fucking guy.
Yeah.
he's the backbone.
He's getting flying. We're flying him out fucking first class.
Yeah.
We'll
Him
we'll
and
put it together.
Poochie. Him
yeah.
and Poochie,
Yep, Poochie
bro.
can come
Yeah.
too.
Poochie's fucking goated.
Poochie
We
and
love
Coco are gonna have a play date,
We're gonna
dude.
buy him one of those seats where they give you like hot towels and shit.
Yeah, type shit. Kirby, I think, is also in that upper echelon. Like,
I think, yeah, he's
he loves being here. We love him. He's one thing about him. He's very hungry though.
Mighty
That's
Eric.
true.
He might
Yeah.
be Eric.
How if they would let Kirby on a plane?
No, he can fly. He has his star.
He flies
That's
himself.
true. Yeah, we
Fly
don't even
him
have to
out.
fly him out.
He's got his
Yeah.
private
Million
jet star.
dollar idea. We fly Kirby out here and then we have him go against Eric in a pie eating contest.
$2 million idea. We bring King DDD, but we'll get to that later. Fox.
Eric wins.
Fox is just an endorsement. He's too busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fox
Way
is,
too busy.
Fox is fighting the good fight, dude. We can't
Yeah,
have him come on our show. Like, what
Well,
are we doing?
But he always tells his crewmates, he's like, guys, I got these guys back on Earth. Like, they're chill as fuck. They got a podcast, and like, Sean's really hot and stuff. So let's. I'm gonna endorse that guy in his show.
He did say that.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a
Okay.
weird sexual thing going on there. I don't know why though.
So
next-
anyway,
Yeah, let's move on before this next
What
one.
if I don't want Pikachu on our show?
You are the manager.
Can he at least be an endorser?
Yeah, well,
Blocked? I don't know.
I don't know. Ban him on
crazy.
You can
socials.
call in.
okay, yeah. Well,
God.
No. He can just be an endorser. I think.
we can have his trainer make a
not,
tweet about.
we not rocking with Pikachu.
I don't want him on.
Why?
He's gonna fry everything, I guess.
I don't
Oh,
like
yeah,
what
you
he
piss-
represents.
You piss him off, and he might freak
electric
out.
type.
Yeah. I don't want this. I don't want him on the show either. But I know
Whoa.
Jack likes him.
I was gonna say he's a friend of the show.
Yeah, I
he's
think friend of the
he's got
show.
really
Yeah.
bad anxiety, Luigi.
Jack, if he
Oh,
came on
Jack,
the
I think
show,
that's the
Camera
most
guy.
upset I've ever
you
looked.
and him would not be seen.
That's the most upset I've ever seen you look, Jack.
Jack's fucked up.
That face you just
You
made.
would take him away and put him in a dark room.
I would not do that. He's my friend.
You would visit the room every day.
Ness is banned on those socials. He's not allowed to watch
Yes,
our show.
he's
Yeah.
too young.
No,
yeah,
Ness.
he's
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
young.
We
Too
can't
young.
have
Ness shouldn't be watching us.
He's a friend.
He's a friend of the
friend
show.
of the
Yeah,
show.
he's an old buddy. He's,
Like same thing with what's his fucking face. He's busy. He's a busy guy. He's a career man. He's a career man. But when he's around, fucking A1.
Jigglypuff.
Can we ban
Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff?
Ban
on
Jigglypuff.
socials?
No,
That's fine.
no, hold on. I say Jigglypuff, call in the end of every episode.
She puts us to sleep.
She calls in, puts us to sleep, and that's the end. That's the end of the
Yeah.
episode.
Okay.
I,
We go to
I
sleep
could see
every
that.
time.
I could see that.
Sleep streams.
That's
those
what-
get
yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
See, I'm.
All right.
A stream that will
We're
literally
getting
put you
somewhere.
to sleep.
Peach. We should fly Peach out.
No,
Yeah.
Peach endorsement. She runs an entire
she's royal.
kingdom.
Too busy.
Yeah, she runs a
true.
kingdom.
Daisy is too.
Ban her.
Oh well, Dan just doesn't like women. It's really fucked up. Ignore.
Hey,
the,
so you
I know.
Woman, a word I have to cut out. This is 2 weeks in a row.
Jesus.
Did I have to say you were me first?
Wait, yeah,
You were worse.
But it's funny that now Sean's following up.
yeah. That's
I have
on
to
me.
like add certain things back to your cue cards that remind you guys to be like nice people and like respectful to women.
Daisy
Don't
can
lump me in
endorse.
with them.
This is
I'm
what
Billy.
happens when you give white people a podcast. Bowser.
We aren't
Dan,
normal
Dan,
white
I'm gonna let you
people.
take this one. I know you.
I could take or leave this
I
fucker.
am him.
Yeah. I know you're like chums with him. So
Yeah. I could. You know what? I could see Bowser
Oh my God.
being a friend of the show.
I agree.
I could see him having a guilty
Is that the
pleasure where he
ice
likes to
climbers are
listen.
too young?
Yeah,
They're too young.
yeah,
Too
bar
young.
kids.
Who the fuck is this?
Is that Chic?
Chic.
Who the fuck is that?
She's so secretive.
Yeah.
She's a ninja. No, she's banned.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I think I'd be friends with her.
So
Friend of the show. Yeah. Okay.
What's she from?
Zelda.
Zelda.
She is Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's Zelda like disguised.
Yeah.
I'd be best friends.
So
So Zelda
yeah,
is
sorry,
always
so-
on. Zelda's on the show then. I think.
We have to have Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario?
Guys,
He's
Dr.
on
Mario.
that
Yes.
shit.
We
Oh
are
my
getting
God.
him on the show ASAP, dude. I have to ask him. Yeah.
Wait, you don't like Pikachu,
Wait, why
but you
is-
like Pichu, babe?
Why is Pichu up there?
Oh, you caught one in Legends Arceus, so we have to go back to
Oh,
bed.
that's true.
We could have him. We could fly him out, and he could play with Coco.
That's
Coco
true.
would
That's true.
use his head like a fucking
I was gonna
choo-choo
say.
toy.
I was gonna say Pichu would.
Coco
Get
would
ripped
throw
shreds.
him across the backyard.
Falco, same as Fox.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
Where's Fox?
Endorsement.
The endorsement. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll have their
Is that
firm put out a tweet.
Marth is a bit of a language barrier.
Yeah.
I know
there's-
he's been
Well, not anymore.
Japanese. But I know now he has an English voice. But
we
like
got-
whenever I
we-
see Marth, I think of him
we can,
speaking in
We,
Japanese.
can-
got our boy Yuri
We can,
voicing him
He's
now.
friend of the show because he's my main.
Yeah.
True.
Fair enough.
Lucina banned
oh
on
my-
all socials.
Yeah, banned
Yeah,
on
we
all
don't like
Yeah.
Lucina.
Yeah.
Not like,
We're doing a very poor job beating the allegations here with the.
Young Link, love him. He can't. He's too young.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ganon? Okay, hold on. Wait, wait, wait.
I-
Yes. I was
Really?
gonna say we need him on the show. He's like, imagine smoking with him. Can you fucking imagine?
Yeah.
We smoke with him, and then like we start the show, and he's like, "Hey everybody, welcome back to Salesmen After Hours." Isn't that what he sounds like?
Then you hear like the organ in the background from Ocarina of Time.
Mewtwo?
Dude,
Oh my
Mewtwo,
God!
get him on. Get him on the show right now, dude. That's who
so
we need to smoke a
sick.
blunt
He can
with.
teleport
Is
here.
Mewtwo.
He can
Yeah.
teleport
Yeah.
here.
That's who we need to smoke a blunt with. Is Mewtwo.
Roy.
I think Roy's also a friend. He's a friend. Crom is he like?
Crom's a call-in. He's an old
yeah,
guy. He's not
yeah,
going to come out to
yeah,
the show.
yeah.
But
He uses
he's an
Skype.
older man.
Being
Yeah.
voiced by Matt Mercer is kind of
We are getting Game and Watch on the show. That's
Yes.
correct.
Mr. Game
Yes.
Watch could come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meta Knight.
Nah.
This is
This was kind of tricky.
our podcast is in the Brawl game, so he's banned because we can't.
Also,
Yeah, I
he
guess
seems
so.
he seems racist.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
racist. I think Pitt could be a regular on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pitt's a good kid.
A
That'd be
regular
pretty funny.
call-in or a
That'd be
regular
pretty funny.
fly-out?
Fly. No, he can fly himself
Well, no,
out.
he can't
so,
fly.
yeah.
That's the whole thing.
He can't.
He only has only when Palutena gives it to him.
lets him or something.
So yeah, they
He'll
both
call in.
yeah because they can't
Sure.
leave like
Dark Pit's
Angel
too edgy.
World or whatever. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
And he wouldn't endorse us either.
ban him for all socials.
That's Samus without Zero Suit Samus. Same as
It's
Samus.
just
It's just
exact
her.
same
She would
character.
hate all of you. She would ban us.
I-
But what about in her suit?
Samus and Zero
It's
Suit Sam.
different.
Fair. You know what? Yeah, true.
Wario. He smells, but he's really funny.
Yeah, he's a call in every week.
Yeah.
Call in every week
weekly.
for-
We have a Wario Wednesdays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wario. Snake.
Snake.
Yo, get him
I
up
think I
there.
got Snake
Get him
here.
up there. He's
Yeah?
too fucking cool. There. Ike is also fighting the good fight. He's in the same spot as
Yeah.
Fox and Falco.
Yeah, it's
he's dealing
chill.
with like a revolution. Also, I'm pretty sure.
Pokemon Trainer's 10. So no.
Yeah. And
Let's-
I guess we can't get any. Be kind of a dick move to like have one of his Pokemon
And then
on the
not-
show,
yeah.
and not him.
Pokemon,
I think
Yeah,
that would
like,
be
just become
funny.
Rocket.
I think that would be funny.
it would, but like I
No, because
I
I
don't
would
have that reputation.
How fire would it be? No pun intended. To have Charizard.
I was gonna
on
say
the show.
Charizard.
True.
I think let's kick out Squirtle
can-
and Ivysaur. We use Charizard for
Yeah,
skits.
we can. Actually, you know what?
Also,
Well,
Charizard.
ban Squirtle and Ivysaur. No, actually, I was gonna say-
Charizard.
Yeah.
Charizard was on his own in Smash 4.
I
That's
was gonna
true.
say that
You know what?
Charizard's
Yeah,
in.
okay.
Charizard is in. Put him in the very top.
And then Ivysaur on the
Bulbasaur?
bottom, yeah.
Oh, Ivysaur?
We can't associate with this
We-
guy
we
anymore.
can't-
It's really unfortunate.
With
it's,
unnamed
it's
Kong.
Diddy Kong?
Unnamed Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
We
unfortunate.
can't have the
Lucas
bottom tier
Kid.
be the one with the most people in it.
Well, it's
Let-
because some
We'll
of them
get-
Are underage.
Yeah, a lot of them are for technicalities.
Well, that's
they
different.
aren't.
Yeah.
Sonic.
Sonic would be
is
so
fucking
cool to
annoying.
have on
we
here.
can have him regularly. He's an annoying little fuck. But
I would love to
he's
have Sonic
He's a
on.
friend of the
Friend.
show because Jack also kidnapped him.
That's true. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
King
DDD?
DDD, and literally at the very absolute. I know this isn't ordered, but put him at number one. I
Yeah.
fucking love King DDD.
I want to chop it up with him so bad.
Olimar, surprisingly, I want to chop it up with
But
him
he's,
too.
he's also like a foot tall. So we have to
No,
get like a,
less. He's like.
No,
Isn't
he's like 3 inches
Yeah.
tall.
we have
That'd be
to
so
get,
funny.
We have to get like a tiny chair and just put it like right there on the table.
We can have
Better
him call
call
in.
in.
And we'll amplify his voice.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Or we'll get him like a tiny phone.
He
Yeah.
whistles in Morse code.
Lucario can communicate with us via telepathy.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I think that counts as calling in.
Can he
doesn't
speak
it?
English?
Yes,
speak
yes,
English
yes,
in the
yes,
show?
yes, he can.
Max Aura.
Friend of the. Yeah, I would. Lucario one would be kind of
Are
fire.
we calling him?
I think because he's calling in through his like aura,
Telepathy,
like
yeah.
powers.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Rob. You know what?
We could like use him for.
He could be our
shit,
tech
you know?
friend
He
of
could-
the show.
Yeah, he's our
Yeah.
IT guy.
No, he'll take over my job.
No, just
That's
for
true.
difficulties and I don't know, cables. Okay, where is he going?
He can endorse.
Indoors.
Okay, yeah.
Toon Link is a baby.
Toon Link is Wolf.
Get out of here.
Who's after
I think
Toon
so.
Link? Is that
Wolf.
Wolf?
Wolf?
Same as Fox and... No, you know what? He has a freer schedule. He's just a fucking scoundrel.
That's true.
He's not really
yeah.
like... He doesn't have like a... He's not busy. He's a call-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's bored, he's gonna call us.
Yeah. Villager
Start
child.
putting the children in
Yeah.
the
Mega
children.
Man is also.
We Fit Trainer.
kid.
We can have weekly fitness and health segments with We Fit
For Eric.
Trainer.
Yeah.
God knows we need it.
Wait, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, put her up there. Rosalina, instant cop for S tier. Like she's just
Ooh,
goaded.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's if these
He's a
people
baller
would
guest.
come out to our show, not if we want them.
Rosalina,
She would maybe endorse us.
she would, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she does kind of have a busy life looking after like the,
The
universe.
galaxy,
Yeah.
the universe.
Yeah.
I mean, we are looking into getting a space station soon, so we could talk to her about like
Yeah,
we could
the
talk to her
salesman-
about like optics and
The
We're also
the
discussing-
SISS.
We're discussing if these characters like us enough to come on the show, and we need to consider that Sean just told like half the population that listens to us that he hates them.
Our half of the population that listens to us are not New York City and Chicago
Or,
influencers,
like,
so
in our
no.
sphere, so
How many white women are in Smash?
A good couple.
We'll have to. We'll get back to you guys.
To
on
this
that.
next point,
Yeah.
Little Mac is literally just a human guy who's nice and boxes. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Dude, Eric would have a field day interview.
Oh my
Eric
God.
loves this fucking guy.
And Doc Lewis, if
Yeah.
he's there. You know, Doc Lewis is his number
Yo,
two.
Greninja.
He
I
can't
don't-
talk.
I think Greninja just has
Can
an
or can't?
endorsement.
Endorse.
Endorsement. Yeah.
or he could be a
Greninja,
friend.
he has Greninja is an endorse. He posts. You know,
Oh wait, Lucario could be like the middleman.
true.
He understands Greninja.
True, actually, yeah.
He's kind of like a
So
translator.
we could put him in
Put them
call
next
in
to
also.
each
Yeah,
other.
we can put them.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all
Plus, they're cool now. They squash the beef. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
The Mii's.
The Mii fighters.
I don't know how we tackle this one, guys.
Can like
This one looks like
Obama?
Tom Cruise.
It does. Put Tom Cruise up on the.
Yeah,
Let's just pretend this is Tom Cruise.
yeah.
Yeah, Tom Cruise, welcome to the show.
All right,
This can be
a famous sword fighter that we know.
Zorro.
Yeah, sure.
Do we want
He's
Zora?
busy. I don't know if they're on the Grand Line right now.
Yeah, no, he's busy.
We can maybe get an endorsement. I'll write a letter.
This looks like Miss Cobell from Severance.
Dude, she would come
Flying.
to practice Lumen. She would come on a
Flying.
practice. I don't think that's the right word.
Practice Lumen.
Palutena.
She's okay.
Busy.
She's busy.
Yeah, she
yes.
is like a goddess.
She would
But
block.
that's a goddess endorsing us is fucking fire.
That's huge, but I think she would hate us.
That's
Exactly.
true.
I think she
Now
would
we're
block
thinking
us.
In the right perspective.
Fair.
Pac-Man's he's on this shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
on.
he-
Be a friend though.
Yes.
I don't want him in the same room.
Imagine getting smacked and just like eating Taco Joe's like in his eating
I want to do
form.
that so bad with him, dude.
Is that
Is that
Robin?
Robin?
Cheesy
That's
roll-ups.
Robin.
That's Robin. Yeah.
Robin wouldn't love us, but enough to give around the word in the world of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Shulk? I actually...
I think Shulk would come out.
Yeah,
I know, I
Shulk's
agree.
sick as hell. I love that guy.
He's down to earth.
Yeah.
He really is. That
Bowser
Bowser
Jr.
Jr. He's a
Bowser
baby.
Junior.
He's cute, but
No,
he's...
we can go with Friends of Coco. Wait, how do you add a
okay.
new tier?
Hit the like the cog.
I thought.
Or hold on, wait, no, hit down arrow on the top. That, and then click the cog on the top one, and then
Who up
the
using
gear,
their
whatever.
cogs?
Add a row above. Cog. Dude, do you know about John Cogs? Do you know about him?
What?
About in Cogs fluid? Well, I gotta tell you about that. I'll tell you after the show. This is important.
God. Friends of Coco. Peach, and maybe Squirtle and Ivysaur.
Yeah, honest, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
And Charizard just like burns the shit out of them.
Just
who- I
hopefully
can't tell who that
Ivysaur
is.
doesn't try to
No,
play.
Charizard
fetch
can
with-
light us up.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
use his tail.
I can't.
Built-in fucking lighter.
Let's
Who that
Is that Duck Hunt Dog?
Oh yeah,
It's
I
Duck
mean,
Hunt Dog.
I mean, come on,
Friend of
that's
Coco. Yeah.
yeah.
Both of them.
Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu and Ken are both fucking
They're on
instant
the
locks.
show,
Yeah.
man. Oh my
I wanna
god.
Put them all together because they seem like friends.
Yes.
Yeah, they're friends. It's me and Billy.
Yeah.
Cloud would
Cloud-
not. Cloud unfortunately would not fuck
He's
with us.
Cloud is
Nah.
too tormented to come on our show, but he's not banned. I don't want to ban him though.
Maybe.
No, he bans us. He doesn't
Yeah.
fuck
Okay.
with us.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it could be like,
Corin.
Corin, you're banned from socials.
yeah, we
That's-
don't like your feet. Bayonetta.
We're banned.
Bayonetta.
Someone say something about Bayonetta. I can't.
We're in Smash 4 now, so Bayonetta's banned. We went from Meta Brawl to Smash 4.
Inkling,
Inkling.
you're a child.
Banned.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
I
about
also
that.
just don't like Inkling.
Joker
yeah.
is
No, that's Ridley.
still. Oh,
That's jumping a little bit there.
Holy
my
Ridley would.
No, he
This is
can't.
No,
This is
Ridley
weird.
would not
He's
come on our
fucked
show.
up. He would literally just try and kill us. Why are we even
Yeah, I was
debating
gonna
this?
say.
Simon?
He would
Simon's an
understand.
old head. No, he wouldn't come.
He would not
Richter
understand
come on.
this. Yeah, Richter, I think would be goaded.
Yeah.
Richter's like the Castlevania equivalent of like Gen Z. He would come on.
If we asked for advice, he'd come
King
on.
K. Rool. Do you think King K. Rool would come out?
No.
I think he would come by for Coco.
Yeah.
Really? He would eat her.
I was gonna say,
No, he couldn't get her. She's too fast.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
Isabel.
Isabel, you already know friend of Coco.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, true.
Incineroar.
Oh, he would come out. He would totally be on
Yeah.
the
so
show.
fucking cool.
He doesn't
He's
speak
so-
English, but like, yeah.
We'll make it work. Piranha plant. He's a decoration. He's always here.
True.
He's a prop. He's a prop.
Or I guess, does that count as friend of the show?
Talk about him.
Well, let's count
No,
that
no,
as friend of the
he's
show
more than a
because we're not
prop.
flying him out if he's already here as a prop.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
he can be.
I'm sure.
Friend is more than a prop.
No, PP is more than a prop, but like
he's my main. I love Piranha Plant.
like we love him. He's more than a prop, but like he ultimately he doesn't
still-
have much to add verbally, but he's
Yeah.
great for the. He's good for our looks.
I
pretty
agree.
much still a plant.
He's a good kid. Good spark plug. Good spark plug. Joker still in
is
high
just
school.
a teenager. Yeah. It's-
Yeah, we don't fuck with that. What? I mean,
I
Dragon Quest
mean,
guy. How old
yeah,
is
I mean-
Hero?
This just looks
He-
like Android.
He's of age.
Yeah,
17.
yeah.
He does.
Take a guess who designed him. What was
Toriyama
the hero.
Because it's Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
Oh.
the hero knows how much I ride or die for Dragon Quest, so he'd come on the show. Any of them?
Is he legal?
It depends.
I thought he is.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. It's,
Yeah.
well, there's a time skip in one of the games, so it's
Oh, and
Terry.
This is the other Android.
Well, no,
No, it's
his-
not.
No,
That's Terry.
Which one's the other Android?
Android 18.
Yeah, this is Android 18.
Teroid.
Teroid 18, dude.
No,
That
because
was sick as fuck.
doesn't he actually have like a bio in one of his like
I'm
one of
pre-
the newer games where it says one of his hobbies is listed as trolling on the internet?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
He literally
Yeah,
wants
he's
to
on
come
that
on so he
Yeah.
can troll on the internet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
He would
Does he go
100.
with his,
Yeah, we can.
Street Fighter friends?
Oh, he's from a different game, but I'm
That's
sure they
fine.
fuck with
So
each other.
Little Mac is,
Fighter.
these are all just the fighting guys, because Little Mac's different also.
Also,
In my
isn't he
brain,
like
they're all the Street Fighter friends.
also
Yeah.
isn't he like 48 years old?
Yeah, he's an old head.
Yeah.
Banjo, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really, like unsure about that. I love Banjo Kazooie.
Byleth, they can give
No.
some. They can give some insight about
I feel like
on being a
At
teacher
most,
in
they would
2025.
endorse.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and we could get the Garrick mock money, which is like that shit's old money. So
And I'm willing to be nice to Min Min. She could be a call-in.
Yeah.
Like again, she's busy, but like she'll still call in when she can.
we are
Steve,
having Steve on the show.
Sure.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
he
Steve
would come on.
has no real gripes.
Sephiroth
is like evil incarnate.
He would not come on. Realistic.
Friend of
would
Coco.
not.
But I feel like
friend of Coco. Friend of Coco.
Friend of Coco.
She can fix him. She can fix. She'll turn him back.
Real.
Oh my
I
god.
think Pyro would be on the show, but Mithra would not.
I don't want them on the show.
Pyro, Mithra, and then Pyro, Mithra together.
I don't want them on the show.
Fair enough.
Kazuya would not come on. He has a huge criminal underworld. He might endorse.
shit.
That could be good.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's good numbers. Babe, can
and
you
then
make a tier?
George, it's finally time.
Can you make a tier lower than the last one and
Just
call
make-
it
make, like,
George?
dead.
If they were to show up, they would not exist anymore.
Killed on sight
It's
is the name
Sora
of the
from
last
Kingdom
tier.
Hearts.
Literally.
Yeah,
It would be like a shoot on site order.
I fucked up the colors.
it's fine.
Yeah, Sora, you're just not you're not
You're
appreciated
gone.
here.
You're gone.
We would rather have Sephiroth on our show
Yes.
than you.
Damn.
So Sora, if you're watching, sorry.
It's on this guy. I got no opinions either way. I think
Let's take a look
I thought
at
your reveal
this.
trailer was pretty cool.
This is a pretty
Nah.
sensible
This is a
list.
pretty good
Could have
list,
had
yeah.
better character. Anyway.
It's pretty good. I have no
not bad.
I don't think I have any problems with
Dude,
this.
the fucking
Pretty
Mewtwo
good.
episode, dude. He's gonna drop some fucking proverbs, dude. I
gonna
can't
go
wait
hard.
to hear what he has to
Yeah.
say.
I am a personal believer that out of all of these characters, the best would be
Yeah,
either
let's see who the best guess would be.
either DDD or Terry, and I think the worst would probably be who would be the worst?
My best guess is Steve.
Steve.
True.
Steve.
Steve just chilling.
Bowser Jr. would be such a fucking twerp. He would like hit George over the head with a hammer.
Yeah.
He would be like cutting the like mic cords.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
no, he's
Yeah.
just let him hang out with Coco.
Yeah.
My best guess, I gotta go mute. I have to hear what that motherfucker has to say.
He's got a lot to say.
Off a Nart, I have to hear what he has to say, dude.
Do you think Mewtwo can get you high because he can like fuck with your like
Honestly?
mental state?
I hope so, dude.
Not guys.
Because if we're flying him out, then
Snake. He's got some sick war
Yeah,
stories.
that's
and
true.
my
and
God,
some
dude, imagine-
serious like life advice. I mean, dude had
Yeah.
a crazy life.
Imagine him at the fire pit at like
That's
2
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
morning.
Insane
dude.
conversations with him.
yeah.
He'd like use the bonfire to light up a cigarette.
Oh, he's so fucking cool.
Dan, who's your best guest? Who are you willing to sell an arm and a leg for to get on the show?
I kind of want Incineroar to be on the
That-
show.
Myself, Darren's arm and
Salesmen After Hours.
That and Charizard.
Charizard.
I don't know why both
Yeah.
of my two biggest like guests are
Fire-type Pokemon.
non-verbal Pokemon that like wouldn't even be able to say anything.
No, I see it though. Is yours Snake, George?
I think so. Snake, I think would just have such sick stories.
Yeah.
He's so cool. Babe, is yours Steve? Steve! And Jack, all the way over there, who's your number one?
You already know.
Yeah.
Is it Luigi or is it Sonic?
Luigi.
Luigi!
Dude, imagine a podcast episode with those 6 characters. Steve, Mewtwo,
Alex,
Terry, Snake,
Incineroar.
Incineroar, and Luigi. That would be sick. That would be like,
It's a lot of fucking microphones.
yeah.
Crazy time though.
In Nintendo, if you're watching this, if you want
Nintendo,
to
we
set up
love the
some like,
sponsorship. Thank
Yeah.
you for working with us, Nintendo. We
They're gonna
love
fucking
being
kill us.
sponsored by you guys. Thank you, Nintendo.
Miyamoto's gonna walk in and be like, no.
No, me and Miyamoto were chill. I got him into a club in New York the other day. So
Oh, shit, really?
we're good for a little while. We can
Was
have,
it was it Carbones or D Benedettos?
No, it was a fling of flubas. So
Is that
it's a new one. It's a newer one.
Upper East side?
Yeah, little. Yeah, it's around there. It's
Okay.
around
All right. All right. Nice.
what was I just gonna say? But yeah, we could do like one more Nintendo tier list, and then we're back to square zero.
Yeah.
Square one.
Yeah.
So be.
Square two.
Can I just say, doing that gave me a really fun idea for something that we could do on the show.
What's
Yeah.
up, bitch?
You know those videos? My brain didn't even process that. You know those videos where it's like having my 92-year-old grandma guess the names of Smash Bros.
yes.
characters.
Yeah.
We gotta like get your parents down here.
we do something like that. Well, that or I was thinking like we could have one of us guess characters from something that they've never played and somebody else has.
Like get you to do like fucking like Dragon Ball characters or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Or if I get one of you to do like Paladins, Champions, or something.
I
that
probably
makes
forgot
sense.
most of, if not like
yeah.
almost all of them.
That is a
probably.
really good idea. We gotta
Yeah.
put that in the,
Drax.
put that in the bank.
Draxus. Androxus.
Yeah. Androxus. Yeah.
The only one I remember is Grover because of the Chris Sabat thing.
Oh yeah.
Androxus, Kinessa, Grover.
Because you played
And
Kinessa.
that's all I remember. Fuck. Yeah. All right, guys.
That does sound like a really good idea. We could come up with a few for those.
Vote on your phones below what you want people to like vote on because
Voteception.
Respond
vote
to.
on your phones below what you would like us to guess.
Yes.
It could be my balls. All right.
Yes.
No.
Anyway,
Guys,
My balls. Yeah.
I think we're running out of time.
we're done.
I think
we're fucking done.
I think this has been a very productive episode. We covered a lot of ground here.
And we only have
we
to
did.
edit like one thing out.
Wonder who said it.
A few things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Back to that confidence, man.
I think something that we've learned today is that we all need to be more confident. Apparently,
Yeah.
that's all kind of where our heads were.
Yeah.
Apparently, when we were doing that in the beginning. But yeah, thank you all for watching as always. As always, you can find us wherever you stream podcasts: Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, whatever. All the regular socials: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. TikTok, that's the other one.
TikTok.
At Salesman Pod on all socials. The Salesman After Hours. You guys are smart. You'll find it.
Yes.
Links in all bios.
Yes, links
Yes,
in
they
bios.
And let's smoke some Dorito Keef.
Yes.
And see you guys
Yeah.
later.
Have a great night.
And subscribe.
Yes,
Please.
like and
Please.
subscribe.
Please.
Like and pubcribe.
Please.
And we will
Please.
see you all when you like and pubcribe. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.